We're on our bikes on the Going to the Sun Road. How cool is that?
It's the coolest ever.
Hey, this is Optimistic Chris. First day, Atlantic Ocean. Last day, Pacific Ocean. Here I go, 3,500 miles plus my friends. Hello. Join me along the way on Soulmate Cyclists. Thank you. Me and my bike. This is going to be fun. So the alarm is set for 4:45 because tomorrow we are on the Going to the Sun Road over Glacier National Park, and I am so excited. I don't even sure if I can sleep tonight, but I'm certainly gonna try. Well, who's excited this morning? We're up before the sunrise. If I swing around, you can see the lake over here in the background. If I keep swinging around, you can see just a smidgen of clouds. The mountains are already making them. And look at that. That, my friends, is the moon. And we're going to ride right into that valley. Oh, let's get going. Hey, Dennis, guess what we're doing?
Tell me, Optimistic Chris.
We're on our bikes on the Going to the Sun Road. How cool is that?
It's the coolest ever.
Ha ha ha! Got the whole park to ourselves. We have Dennis riding off into the valley with a setting moon right over there. And here we have our sign for the rising sun. Spectacular. You can see that the yellow leaves in the fall is just starting to kick in here, but there's still some wildflowers hanging on to that little bit of color. How true is this? I cannot tell you how many times we've seen people pull up in their car, wind down the window, take a photo and drive off. You've got to smell the roses, my friends. This is Jackson Glacier, and it continues to retreat. In 1911, it was much, much bigger than what we see right now. And it's all due to human changes on the climate. It's a shame. 20 years from now, my grandkids won't see that. Sometimes it pays to look down as well. To give you some idea of the scale of this place, I am on the edge of the road looking down. My goodness, how incredible. And one last thing before we get going, that's the top over there where that big white cloud is coming over the pass. And just to prove that Dennis was here, There he is, booking up the hill. Way to go, Dennis. Well, soulmate cyclist, done deal. Check this box. What a great ride up, man. It took us, it is now 10 o'clock. So it took us 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 4 hours. We've got 11 miles downhill. We're supposed to be off the road by 1 o'clock. I don't think there's going to be a problem with that at all. Here comes 40 miles an hour. Zoom! And this is the famous Weeping Wall. We don't get many downhill shots because it's hard to keep a hold of the brakes with just one hand. If you have never been to Glacier, you just have to put this place on your bucket list and bring it to the center. This going to the Sun Road was considered a marvel of man-made engineering when it was built. It goes through some stunning peaks, and this ride for us is on a bucket list of most bicyclists. So we're just so lucky to be here today. Comes with some restrictions. We have to be off of this road by 1 o'clock, and we cannot ride it again till 4 o'clock. So we do have to boogie, but you know what? We're making good time, and you just have got to stop and smell the roses. So I just want to give a shout out to lovely Laura, my wife, my soulmate. If you've followed along from the get-go, you'll know that Laura got bit by a deer tick and got Lyme disease, and together we'll fight it. But I'm just so grateful for her love and support, and backing my trip. And yeah, you're the best, babe. I love you. Well, it is time to put Uncle D on the train back to Wisconsin. Dennis got a text this morning saying everything was good to go. Then he got a text saying that it was cancelled. Then he got a text saying it was on later on. So unfortunately, we won't have a shot of Dennis waving goodbye, but no doubt he will be on that train later this morning. So Dennis, did it live up to your expectations?
Everything and more. I couldn't be more pleased with this trip.
Yeah, it was a brilliant time, man. I cannot think of any of my friends that I would rather do this with. For
It was
sure.
awesome. Love you, my friend.
Okay, I love you too.
All right.
If you like what you have seen here today, join me again on my ride across America at Soulmate Cyclists, where I post almost daily on Facebook and Instagram, and then these weekly videos on YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe, feel free to share and ring the bell. Be well and be safe, my friends.